Hey everyone, today I proudly present to you Digimon D-Cyber cards. Now, before we begin, you should know there's still a lot of question marks surrounding these cards. A lot remains unknown. That being said, though, I've done my best to scour the internet and put checklists together. At least today, I'll be able to give you a general idea of what these cards are and where they come from. First things first, these cards appear to be Asia exclusive. I don't think they're made in North America or Europe or anything like that. They appear to just come from Asia. And the other thing to note is while they have all sorts of stats and things, these games really aren't playable. They might look like it, but they're really not. They're just collectible. Partly probably to promote the D Cyber Digivice toy, and maybe partly to promote the manga as well. I think there's a manga in conjunction with these cards. Not completely sure. I think it was really short though. Well, anyway, we're gonna start first with Digimon D Cyber Booster Series 1, because this is the information I'm most confident about. So this came out in 2004, and there were 68 cards that you could get in the set, and they'd come in a pack that had pretty much the same picture on the front, something close to that. And well, let's just pull out here one of the commons, Agumon. Uh, the number's right at the top, so DC004, so that's 4 out of the 68 cards. And you can see a bunch of stats that go in conjunction with that Digivice, I believe. Now, the interesting thing about Booster Series 1 is there are more hits than common cards. Um, so, for example, one of the special things that you could get was a sticker card. These were 1 out of 7 packs. And I know it doesn't look different, but if you feel it, you know right away that this card is thicker. Most of the D-Cyber cards are pretty thin, maybe even poorly made. Um, but the sticker ones, you can tell they're just thicker. I'm not going to peel it for you because I don't want to spend the money to replace this one. But there are 4 different sticker cards out there. You can see which ones are which at prodigiouscollecting.com. Now, these are still more common cards, which is great. You got some awesome common cards like War Greymon, Alphamon, and Omnimon up there. Like I said, there's just you're also going to see a lot of repeat characters in this first booster set because I don't think there are a lot of characters in the manga. So then you reach the holographics, starting here with, oh man, that's hard to see, but that is Okuamon there. And all of these are holographic, and holographics were 1 out of 3 packs. I'm just going to pull one out here, the Omnimon. Sorry if you're tired of him, but man, he just looks cool. So you can see how it's holographic, 1 out of 3 packs. And see even his face is in the background. Like, it's really cool artwork. And there's almost 30 different holographic cards. So if you're going to try and complete the set by opening booster packs, it might take you a while. So you see they're holographic here, they're holographic over on this side, the holographics continue. You got some repeat characters, see? Like I just showed you that one Omnimon. Look, same artwork, same pose, different background. Still hollow. All right. So we go on past that, and then we make it to the classic, right? The gold text cards. So gold text cards, there's 5 different ones, and these also were 1 out of 7 packs, just like the sticker cards. So you see the D-Cybers in gold, the numbers in gold, and the name is in gold. So there you go. There's 5 of those. And then the best cards in the set, at least in my opinion, are the holographic gold stamp cards. These were also, ironically, 1 out of 7 packs. They weren't necessarily any rarer, but they are so much cooler than a lot of the other ones. Look, so you got the gold text, you got the holographic. There were 5 of these as well. So you have Dolgoramon. Here, let me slide that in. We're struggling here. There we go. Here, I'm going to show you how cool some of these look. You got the War Greymon here. Like, that is a cool looking card. Absolutely amazing. I'm just going to put them here for now. The Alphamon, I think that one's worth seeing. There we go. There's a Grand Kuwagamon right here. They have a Grandis, was it Grandis Kuwagamon, I think? And then I gotta show you this one. This is probably the best card in the set, in my opinion. The Omnimon Holographic Gold Text. Again, you see the face in the background. It's the last card of the set, 68 cards. And something also to know is if you are a big stickler on condition, it's really hard to find the holographics without some sort of like white blemish mark on the back of the cards. So something to watch out for if you are a big stickler on condition. So that's Booster Series 1. It came out in 2004. I'm really confident that there's only 68 cards. Could I be wrong? Yeah, of course. But I really think there is only 68 cards, and the checklist is all done and finished on that one. Now, moving on to promos. What they would do is they'd put a card, often with a D-Cyber Digivice toy. And so let me just pull one out here for you. How you know if you have one, they look pretty plain for most of them. But you look at the top, it says DC000. If you have 3 zeros, you know it's a promo. Now, as you can see, I have, I think I have like 13 different ones. There are more out there. There really are. I know for sure I'm missing 4. There's also rumored to be a Dino Tigermon gold text card, a Gallantmon perhaps gold text card. And I also know there's a, oh, what's his name again? Is it, I think it's, I don't know. There's another card out there. I can't remember the name right now. I know I have it on the checklist. Just cannot remember it. But the number says DC888. If you look on eBay at the making of this, at the time of the making of this video, there is someone that's listing one for like $30,000. It's not worth that much, but it is a hard card to come by. So no, like I said, if you have a DC000 at the top or DC888, you have a promo. These are probably the hardest cards to find from D-Cyber. Certain ones are harder to find than others, depending on which Digivice they came in. So the hardest one that I have to find is probably the Flydramon in the corner here. That one is quite difficult. Yeah, so let's move on to the second printing. I don't know what to call this. To call it Series 2, I don't know, because what they did is they remade a lot of the same cards. They reprinted them, but they added a bunch of new ones in. Now, these cards, they didn't come in booster packs. And in fact, I'm not even sure if these cards are real. I know that they're really easy to fake. I know that some people do fake them for sure. But do real copies exist? I'm not sure. These are poorly made. They are riddled with errors, especially more than the first set. The cards seem even a little thinner. They took away the gold text cards, the sticker cards, and the hollows look kind of crummier. So could these all be fake? It's a possibility. They also have certain ones that have the same number. So for example, here you have Grappleomon. It says number 22. You also have Raptordramon. It says number 22, right? So it's, you know, it's hard. And instead of booster packs, they'd come in these boxes, these D-Cyber boxes, and they'd come 37 cards per box. At least in the ones I opened, you'd get 2 cards with a yellow border in each box. Here, if I can find one for you. Yes, if you look here, see how this card has a yellow border? Same with this one. So whenever I'd open a box, I get 2 cards with a yellow border, and then I'd get 1 holographic card per box. Now they had a couple different artworks for these boxes. Again, I don't know if these are real or not. So this is your own risk if you want to collect these. Please don't spend like millions of dollars on them. Another reason they might be fake is, look, they look kind of hokey on the side. Why would they put like just 4 Greymon on it when there's other things that you could get? but they also could be real. And I do know a person that I really respect that lived over in Asia at the time, and he said that the second printing is indeed real. So, like, I don't know what to tell you here, but know that this is up for debate. I just probably wouldn't go out and spend a ton of money on them. So anyway, you continue through the set, and some of them are reprinted, like I said, from the first set. How do you tell the difference? The year, right there. So this card was printed in the first set. It'll say 2004. If it's a second printing, it'll say 2005 right there on the bottom. So 2004, you're pretty much in good shape. 2005, maybe not. And then the last things I want to show you is the holographic cards. Like I said, they look different. They're not as rainbowy. They're more chromed. So if you see, here's an example of a holo. I don't know how many holos are in the second printing. My best guess is there's one of each and every common card. But I don't know. I don't know. I know there's at least more than 4. And I know there is a lot of fakes out there, if there are some real ones. So it's a tough thing. And if you have information on this, I'd love to hear it. One other thing I want to point out is when you have a gold bordered card and you get the holographic version of it, I don't know if it's with all of them or just this one, but it seems like the color of the name switches from red to gold. Now, this isn't gold stamped like the other ones. It's just yellow. But I thought I'd bring it up so at least you can see the differences there. So I think that's about it for D-Cyber. Like I said, there's a lot of mystery. It didn't last very long. And not a lot of people collect these, but there are some people. Most people like the Digivices, but some people collect the cards with them as well. If you have more information, once again, please share it. Or if you want more information, feel free to contact me, comment on the YouTube video, or go to prodigiouscollecting.com or email me prodigiouscollecting@gmail.com. Let me know information, ask questions, whatever, because we're all in this together. And so let's share the information so we can collect what we actually want to collect. Collect what you love. Hey, thanks so much for watching. I'm hoping to get at least one more video out. One more announcement is if you followed me on Instagram, I did delete that because I've been having some health concerns. So I've been focusing on health. I just couldn't keep up with the Instagram account. So again, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.